The Boeing 747 airplane is an iconic jumbo jet dubbed Queen of the Skies by its admirers. Our story begins with a grand vision by Boeing, developed in close collaboration with Pan American World Airways. The goal was revolutionary: to create an aircraft of high capacity and dual passenger cargo design. This daring concept turned into the birth of the Boeing 747, an aircraft that would forever change the face of aviation. The B747 came in various models, each bringing something new to the table. But one variant stood above the rest, the 747-400. With a whopping 694 units sold, its success was unparalleled. But the true impact of the 747 was more than just sales. It fundamentally shifted the economics of flying. Air travel, once a luxury for the few, became accessible to the many. The Boeing 747 democratized the skies, bringing the world closer together with each flight. This jumbo jet was an undeniable game-changer in the industry, setting new standards for air travel. However, like any great entity, the Boeing 747 faced its fair share of challenges. As the years rolled on, airlines began to demand more fuel-efficient aircraft. The 747, with its 4 engines and high operational costs, struggled to keep pace with this new trend. The stiff competition from Airbus and its A380 also put pressure on Boeing. Deliveries of the plane began to slow as airlines opted for more cost-effective models. The competition was not idling either. Rivals like Airbus presented stiff competition with their new efficient models and improved services. Passengers began to opt for the A380 in subtle ways. The Airbus A380, for example, offered similar capacity but with improved fuel efficiency, posing a serious threat to the dominance of the 747. Maintenance cost was another thorn on the side of the 747 airplane. With its complex systems and aging design, the cost of keeping the plane in the air began to mount. Airlines, always keen on reducing overheads, started to view the Boeing 747 as a financial burden. The passengers too began to demand more comfort, more amenities, more personal space. The 747, despite its size, was hard-pressed to meet these pressuring, changing demands. This airplane, a jumbo jet of repute, once the queen of the skies, began to see its reign challenged. The fall of the Boeing 747 was not sudden, but a gradual decline. Over the years, this iconic aircraft, once the symbol of revolution in air travel, began to lose its charm. As the world of aviation evolved, the demands of airlines and passengers alike shifted. The large capacity, 4-engine design of this 747, once its selling point, was now its Achilles heel. Why? Because airlines began to favor smaller, more fuel-efficient aircraft. The trend moved toward planes that could fly the same distances, but at lower costs. This evolution was driven by the increasing fuel prices and the growing environmental consciousness of the world. Additionally, the maintenance cost of the 747 was higher compared to newer models, making it less appealing for airlines. The advent of twin-engine planes, which required less maintenance, further fueled the decline of our beloved jumbo jet. Then came the unexpected blow, the global pandemic. COVID-19, in many ways, was the final nail in the coffin. With air travel severely restricted and airlines struggling to stay afloat, the demand for large-capacity planes dwindled even further. The changing landscape of aviation edged the once mighty 747 towards its downfall. Despite its decline, the legacy of the Boeing 747 remains. The recent storm that is COVID-19 hit the aviation industry with a force no one could have anticipated. It grounded fleets worldwide and accelerated the retirement of the 747. Yet in the face of adversity, the influence of the jumbo jet endures. The 747 changed the economics of flying, making air travel accessible to the masses. It was more than a plane. It was a symbol of possibility, a testament to human ingenuity. This aircraft, with its distinctive hump, became a cultural icon that transcended the boundaries of aviation. The 747's high capacity and dual passenger cargo design set new standards for commercial aviation. It became a benchmark, inspiring rivals to innovate, to reach higher, to dream bigger. Its influence is seen in the planes that grace our skies today, from the Airbus A380 to the latest fuel-efficient models. The 747, the 7th of May, have taken its final commercial flight, but its spirit lives on. It's in every wide-bodied jet that takes off, every child who dreams of flying, every innovation in the aviation industry. As we bid farewell to the iconic Boeing 747, we remember it as an aircraft that revolutionized air travel and left an indelible mark on aviation history.